Hello, everyone. Rand here, working on the John Deere 2510 project here again today, and I'm going to start out with the duals here. Hopefully got the yellow paint here out, and I kind of shook it up here before I started recording. Some John Deere Ag and Turf yellow paint. Top secret formula here according to the can, so I'm not entirely sure actually what kind of paint. I guess it's some sort of enamel paint here. Yeah, something. Anyway, also for this video, in addition to watching paint dry, which I know is everyone's favorite thing to watch, hopefully maybe we're going to try to get the hood back on. I can't think of a reason to leave it off here at this point. I think we should be good with that, putting it back on. Like I said, sometime in the future here, probably not too distant future, want to check the valves there again, check them, make sure they're still where they need to be. And then also I've got a perforated grate here for the battery box. I want to replace what's in the bottom of the battery box here with this perforated grate. Thought I ordered a steel one, but looking at this, I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. So my plans of probably welding that to the bottom probably aren't going to work out really well. So I'm thinking I'm just going to bolt it to the bottom. I don't see why that won't work. Maybe a couple of bolts along the outside edge there. And we'll just bolt to the bottom there. So hopefully going to get to that here this video as well. We'll see how far we make it, but that's kind of what I want to get done. So enough blabbering. Let's start painting. Okay, everyone, painting is complete. That actually took quite a while. Yeah, wow, like an hour and a half to paint those. I had like a quarter of a container left yet, so I just went ahead and used it up, slapped it on, kind of like a half crappy second coat there. But just figured I might as well use it up. Oh, and is there a run there? Yeah, oh well. There's a couple runs here and there. Again, really hard to paint in here, by the way. It's really hard. Really hard to paint that. I won't necessarily think so, but just to get the brush in there, because you almost have to be like that to get it. Really hard to paint. And of course you can't do that because this here's in the way. So anyway, I think we're gonna call that pretty good. Like I said, I am out of yellow paint. I did not think that would use that much yellow paint, but guess I'm gonna have to go get some more. I'm not sure if the local hardware store has John Deere yellow or not, or have to run back to the John Deere dealer here at some point. Again, the John Deere dealer is like a half-hour drive away. That one way. So yeah, I don't want to just run down there for a gallon of paint or a quart of paint if I have to. Again, the yellow paint here, I need or would like to have some yellow paint here for the top yet. The top was yellow, and I plan on repainting that yellow. So anyway, let's I think we'll start with putting the hood on here next. That shouldn't hopefully take too long, I don't think. I got to pull the exhaust and the air cleaner there, or not air cleaner, pre-cleaner. Pull the pre-cleaner and should be good to go back on. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I was going to check here. I probably should like zip tie this up a little more somehow or something. And actually, I was looking at it, and it was ran through here initially, but I'm wondering if I should like stick it through some of these holes down here or something. I don't know. We'll see once here. Let me look at this here a minute and see what I'm going to do. Okay, well, I thought that would have been more than a tall enough extension there. Like I said, 18 inches here. I think I was mentioned that last video we painted it there, but boy, looking at that, I am not sure that's going to be tall enough. I guess we'll find out when we get the cab on there. Again, my idea is I want that exhaust to be at least as tall as the cab, preferably, if not maybe, you know, like a couple inches taller would be my preference, but you know, again, taller it is, the more chance it has to get knocked off, right? But still, I'd like to have it, you know, the height of the cab, or if not, like I said, just a little bit taller. Anyway, I got the top back on. Seemed like it fit a little. Oh, I forgot to tighten. Oops, I got to tighten these up yet. Forgot about that. Thought I had everything else. This seemed to go on really hard. I'm not sure why. If maybe the extra foam. There seemed to be room under here, so I don't think it's the foam that's holding this up, because I was able to stick my finger all through there. So yeah, I don't know. I might have to look at that a little bit more. What's causing that to hang up? But I mean, it's hanging up on this side. I can see that. So these are definitely going to be a little bit tight, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Anyway, moving on. Let's get that on. almost fits, but I think we'll just kind of maybe pound it in a little bit, call it good. One benefit of being aluminum, I could actually cut it on the chop saw there as well. For those of you who don't know, like a regular chop saw like that with carbide teeth, you can cut aluminum on that. Steel, well, you can cut steel too, but probably not necessarily recommended. So yeah, I think I'll just pound this down a little bit. I'm gonna drill a couple holes in the corner here to bolt it down. Again, like I said, I was planning on this. I thought this was gonna be steel and I was just gonna kind of weld it in there, but being aluminum, oh, I don't think there's a way to weld aluminum to steel, is there? I might be able to braze it. Maybe you can do that. But yeah, in my case, I'm just gonna bolt it in. Okay, well, with that, I think we're gonna wrap this video up here. We got the hood on, got an exhaust extension on, also got the rims out there painted, and we got a nice grate, whatever you want to call it, perforated holes piece in the bottom here. Debating if I should paint that or not. I don't know. Like I said, it is a piece of aluminum, so not like I got to worry about it rusting, but. And I don't think with this battery either got to worry about it corroding out, so that shouldn't be a problem. So. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like it is for now, probably, and we'll see what's might paint it in the future. I didn't put the one piece back on there yet. Again, I'm just assuming here, everyone, I'm probably going to have to take that hood off. Actually, you know what? I know I'm going to take that hood off one more time here yet. I was debating, like, what do I need to get in here to before I put this on? And I realized, you know, once I got it on, yeah, I want to put a piece of foam in there yet. So, or not foam, but some sort of material there between the motor and, you know, the front of the cab here. So. Yeah, gotta put something in there yet. So anyway, everyone, like I said, we're gonna wrap this video up. Again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them below, and we'll see you once here. If I can get some paint, everyone, next episode, we might start working on that. We'll get that sandblasted and hopefully get some primer on that, and that should really transform that cab there as well. Again, I do have the green paint back here, and well, the green paint's just going to be for the outside, so don't have to worry about the inside. So that's just going to be for the outside. But again, like I said, I'm going to have to get some more yellow paint. And, of course, I need to get some more primer here as well. So anyway, like I said, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.